In 2023, authorities in Kenya discovered mass graves of over 400 people in what would become known as the Shakahola tragedy. It was characterized as the single largest cult mass murder the country has ever experienced. Even so, this is not the worst that the world has seen, as one of the worst cult mass murder took the lives of 914 people, including children. This is the story of the Guyana Apocalypse orchestrated by Jim Jones. On November 18, 1978, over 900 people, including children, died in what has been called the Guyana Apocalypse, or the Jonestown Massacre. The incident took place in a remote settlement in Guyana called Jonestown. Jonestown was founded by a religious cult known as the People's Temple, led by Jim Jones. Jones, a charismatic figure, had amassed a large following in the United States in the 1970s, and had moved his group to Guyana to establish a utopian community. However, life in Jonestown was far from utopian. Members of the People's Temple were subjected to harsh living conditions, forced labor, and psychological manipulation. Jones himself had become increasingly paranoid and delusional. 8. A group of journalists and relatives of People's Temple members traveled to Guyana to investigate allegations of abuse, concerned that their presence would expose the truth about Jonestown. Jones ordered his followers to carry out a mass suicide. Under Jones' direction, members of the People's Temple drank a poisoned fruit punch laced with cyanide. Many willingly participated in the suicide, while others were forced to do so at gunpoint. The aftermath of the Jonestown Massacre was devastating. Over 900 people died, including over 200 children. Jones also died in the murder-suicide event. The incident was one of the largest loss of American civilian life in a single non-natural event before the 9/11 attack. The tragedy also raised questions about cults and their leaders and led to increased scrutiny of such groups. The People's Temple and Jim Jones became a cautionary tale about the dangers of blindly following charismatic leaders. Today, the site of Jonestown is a memorial to those who died in the tragedy. It serves as a reminder of the dangers of extremism and the importance of being vigilant against manipulation and abuse. Follow Echoes of Time for more.